What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and here we are with, I think this is part 9 of Marvel Strike Force, and we're going to go into the inbox, and we are going to get ourselves some Space Aces. That's not what we're really here for. Sting of the Wasp. Wasp is searching for a Hydra team that recently sold a cache of Pimtech. Blah, 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 blah. So let's go ahead and check into it. Events. And as you can see, Sting of the Wasp has started. And we are, I guess we're going to go right here to hard. So it looks like it's going to be just like we did with Ant-Man. Let's start off by fighting here. And only Wasp is allowed on this. So we're going to get Wasp, and we're going to get to see some gameplay here. Huh? Wasn't expecting to see a bunch of corrupted Scott Langs working as Hydra lackeys. Whoa, that's a lot. Yeah, well, joke's on you, lady. We're the Ant-Men, and we're here to fumigate you. Alright, that's cheesy. I can't deal with this. Use your ultimate ability to attack all, even stealth targets. Ooh. So, let's start with this. Wow. That was pretty great. Man, she's pretty dope. So basically, we need to get all these shards for her. I doubt we're actually going to be able to unlock her right here. Yeah, see, it's not even actually having us play with her now. So, you know, we'll go as far as we can. I wish that my Ant-Man shards that I had left over... Oh, we do have her, actually. Okay, cool. I wish they carried over. But it does not appear like they do. Well, actually, I can't even say that. I don't even know. Well, I guess I have to attack him. I probably should have went after, what's his dude over there? Crossbones first. Although that is pretty sweet. So she gets that pretty early on. Which is fantastic, because that ends up giving you a really great attack, like right from the get-go. So I cannot complain about that. Crossbones is bye-bye. I'm definitely looking forward to unlocking her. I managed to get Ant-Man to 3 stars. And I have 45 shards, so we're like over halfway to 4 stars, which is great. So hopefully that event comes back, you know, pretty quickly. I'm not even, honestly, a lot of the dialogue they have for these missions is super cheesy. And I just can't deal with it, so. Ooh, this is a 20 spot. I'm level 61 finally, which is fantastic as well. Now I just gotta get all this gold so I can level these characters up. Just building up that kinetic energy. Barbarous attack. Ah, perfect. Ah, no, Mordo. I don't have Mordo yet. So now that the game is starting to fill in a little bit, they've got more stuff to do. I'm actually able to kind of play it a little bit more. It's very different from Future Fight in that I just there's not nearly as many characters, obviously, but it's also a little harder to it's hard for me to make videos, I guess. It's not like impossible by any stretch, but like I don't know. The videos are just not the same as Future Fight. Future Fight, I feel like I can have like a specific theme, but like they don't unveil or bring out enough characters in this to be able to do the thing where I'm like, oh, well, I got this character to, you know, prestige, and I'm not a character guide kind of person, so that really I don't feel like would be too interesting. We're getting through this, though. I gotta get those 3 stars so I can do the auto win, because auto win is great. Looks like there's a ton of stuff to give away, so I hope it works the same as I mean, there's a ton of like orbs to get. I need to get all my characters like higher ranked because even though it says 58 or higher, a lot of this is like pretty auto overtuned. Ant-Man and Wasp are very effective in combat, so we've got both of them. Ant-Man's basic ability gives them both a positive effect for the target. When bringing both heroes into a fight, Ant-Man's ultimate ability is much stronger. So I don't want to waste some of these, you know? So here we go. I'm about to have like all my big attacks. So I thought. So Deadpool is currently my strongest character. I only have 3 characters actually at level 61. Depending on how much gold I get out of all this, I should be able to take another one. I'm kind of just going in order of who's my strongest characters. So Deadpool was first, Thanos was second. I'm sorry, Thor was second, and Thanos was third, so... Alright. That's a big crew. So we got 180 orbs there. Alright, so this is a minor one, I would think. Nine people in this, so I'm not gonna be afraid to use all of my my attacks early. I do wish I had other characters as my like big characters. I tend to go into I don't think I have the best strategy, you know, per se. I tend to just go in with my best characters, my 5 strongest. You know, that's how I approach it. My 5 strongest are Deadpool, Thor, Thanos, Drax, and Wolverine. They're all good in their own ways, but like, I don't have, like, I wish Ant-Man was a higher rank for me because I love the fact that he can basically, oh, there we go, there's Deadpool, that he's able to essentially, like, prevent them from using their abilities, and he's able to do it pretty early. That's kind of why I really wanted to get him to 4 stars, and I've got him already at level 60. He's a really solid character. I need him to get a little bit stronger before I can really put him with my main team, because he's going to get crushed. But the benefit, or the good thing I should say, is that, you know, he is going to have his, you know, ultimate attack pretty much right out the gate, and that is actually pretty clutch. Oh no, Ant-Man and Wasp are dead. They do not matter as far as getting, you know, however many stars. The only ones that matter are your crew, so you don't want to lose any of your crew. I needed that. Whew! That was close. Alright, so I did get to a certain point in the Ant-Man event where I don't know why, my team wasn't strong enough. I think some of these events are a little overtuned. I do, again, think that if I did have better characters, like this right here is definitely going to screw me up. Like, I can already tell, there's Black Panther in the background, or I'm sorry, Black Widow in the background. Like, that's what I want to go after first. Because I'm not going to even have a chance. Yeah, I am not going to be able to beat this with 3 stars. Like, they all got to attack me before I even really got to do anything. Now, this will block their abilities and slow them down. And that's why I do like Ant-Man quite a bit. But I have Thor and I have Thanos, and they're able to do big area attacks. Oh. See, I already lost. I might not even actually beat this. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is actually pretty ridiculous. But like, so great. You know, Wasp is able to do this, but she barely touches him. Yeah, I'm not going to even beat this. This is insane. Like, 15 enemies right from the start. Like, there's just no way. Like, I have 3 level 61 characters here. And that was just, see? Look at that. It's completely overtuned. Like, there's really not many ways that you can beat that. Like, you have to have nothing but, like, area of effect characters. So basically, I'm discouraged at this point to even bother going through the last 4. You know? And I don't know what they're doing. I know it's hard, okay? But look at that. Level 58 plus. All my characters are level 60. It actually even gave me Wasp and Ant-Man on that. I use Ant-Man on a move that basically slows them down, quote unquote. But, you know, you're giving Black Widow, you're giving a bunch of Lokis, you're giving a Vision. All these characters can do things, you know, debuff and all that stuff. I don't know what they're trying to do here. The good news is, I don't necessarily need any of that stuff. I mean, it doesn't show me what you get on any of this. But, I don't know. What do we got for orbs? So, I mean, right out the gate, we're at 1,010 shards or orbs. It's okay. But, let's just go back to here, I guess. And we'll auto-win these last 2. Alright, we'll go back to here, maybe. Alright. 360. Good thing I have a little bit of this all saved up. 300. I'd love to be able to open up a one of the Wasp orbs. I don't know. I think it's going to charge me 100 for the next energy refill. Oh no. Alright. So hopefully we get enough out of this. I don't know if that is enough. Oh, I think it is actually. Alright, perfect. So we're going to be able to open a Wasp orb. Now, I've heard, like, Sketch Prime has said that if you open them, like, all at once, you get better results. But, yeah, this is garbage. 5. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem taking 2 weeks to, like, go through and get all this. But, like, I don't know. The grind is a little, like, I don't know how to say it, you know. Like, I don't mind grinding, but it can be very discouraging. And I'm not complaining, because, I mean, there's a part of me, though, that would just rather go through the same way that the event was to unlock Rocket Raccoon or some of the other characters. So, I mean, at this point, we've got 5 shards towards Wasp. You need 100, which means you're going to unlock her at 3 stars. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, I guess, you know, we just kind of go from there. I have been trying to get Captain America, so it's got 2 more shards towards him. But that is that. So the Wasp event is live, and definitely make sure you get in there. I can actually take another character to 61 now. So I should do it for I'm going to do it for Wolverine first. I feel like Wolverine is fixing to be my number 4 solid. Drax, I don't like using Drax. He's really just there to take a lot of damage. And it's only because everybody uses Drax, honestly, for that reason, because he comes with Taunt out of the gate. So, I mean, look at that. Warrior CJ, Wasp 1-6 is impossible to beat. That node is ridiculous. I agree. I think they made this event ridiculously hard for no reason. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels this way. It is very overtuned. Like, look, if you want it to be hard, that's fine. Like, tell me that it's for level 60 plus. Don't tell me it's level 58 plus, you know? So, I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I have enough. Just unlocking what I did, I have enough orbs available to me to auto win and just burn the energy that I get and go for it. So that's that. But otherwise, my squad's looking pretty good now. 4 characters at level 61, working on getting to 62. I need 18 more shards to get Deadpool to 5. God knows when that'll happen. I only need 15 shards to get Thanos to 4 stars, and I'm highly, highly annoyed because the Thanos raid, alright, Thanos raid 3 here, the only way that you can get any Thanos shards is 100% on tier 3, which is virtually impossible, by the way. Like, we just finished one, alright, and I think this is a pretty good... I think that this is a pretty good squad. Like, you know, we are all fairly strong. It's very chill, but, like, just very, very strong, you know, people. And, like, we can only get it to, like, 40% tops. And I'm sure that there are a lot of clans that are, like, way better than ours. You know, way stronger than ours. And that's fine. Maybe they can get it. But I can't imagine anybody's getting it to 100%. Like, I don't mind a challenge, but you've got to, like, balance it. And right now, a lot of the higher level stuff is super overtuned. It's a little bit too difficult, and it's not like nobody owes me anything. You know, it's a free-to-play game. I know how it works. I know that they're trying to drive people to, you know, spend money on energy and all that type of stuff. I've heard that, you know, their research, the way that they changed the events, was because they know that the only way people are really spending money is to buy more energy. So I get it, but I don't know, man. It gets a little discouraging at times when, you know, all I want to do is get 15 more shards for Thanos, and there's a quote-unquote Thanos raid, 3 different versions, and the only way you can actually get his orbs is if you beat it on the hardest difficulty. So, which is really, really tough. And I'm okay with it being tough, but like for a normal group, a normal clan, and this was even before they raised the level cap to 65, and I can't imagine anybody's actually 65 yet. You literally have to have like 3 full squads of 65 characters, you know, because it's otherwise you cannot 100% that, and they've got to give us a way to get these Thanos orbs again, you know. I only need 15 more, and I can get them to 4 stars, and I really would love to. There's no other way to do it, you know? So, alright, that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you.